back to another video. Today we got school laptops are ruining everything. Kinda everything on the computer now. You're always typing something up, bro. I got to a point I stopped buying big packs of pencils and like still got a whole pack that I bought like a year or two ago. Like I stopped taking it serious for real. We could probably relate to this. Let's get into it, bro. Let's do it.
The new school year coming up, there is one thing we unfortunately all have to deal with: school laptops. One of the worst things ever given out to students. I genuinely don't understand whose idea it was to give out the worst possible laptops. I mean Chromebooks. Like, the battery of them is terrible, it takes years to load, and once you do turn on a laptop, you can barely even load Google on them. I really don't get why schools thought they should give—
And they be blocking everything in mind. Got to a point you couldn't even use YouTube no more, bro. I had to use YouTube Kids game. That's when I knew it was bad. But I was going to school with some devious ass things, so I ain't gonna lie. It made sense.
What's the slowest laptops? I mean, you can click something and then literally go take a dump, come back, and the browser is still somehow loading. I'm honestly hornswoggled at the fact that Chromebooks are still in use and sold in general. I mean, opening Google Docs, which is literally the one thing they're supposed to be good at, takes way too much time on a machine that costs $300, bro. For that money, honestly, even if you just want a personal laptop, just save your money, bro, trust me. Because I promise you, you will despise a Chromebook or just any laptop in general that's that cheap. And again, the battery life is an absolute joke. You plug your Chromebook in at night, wake up, and somehow it's only at 61%. And then
you gotta keep that charger on you, bro. Funny thing about me, bro, there were so many times that my Chromebooks were damaged and it wasn't even my fault. And then when I tried to go get it fixed, the technology people never called me back to come get it fixed. Like, one side of my laptop wasn't charging, and I told them. And I still had to use that laptop until the following school year when I graduated, bro. I never got it fixed. Like, she said she'd call me back. She never did. And I was just like, you know what? I got to a point I ain't even care, bro. And I just dealt with it.
your teacher's over here telling you, well, you should have charged it last night. Y'all are almost adults. You need to be responsible. It literally won't last 3 hours, bro. What more do you fucking want from me? Like, you bring it to school, use it for one class period, and now it's at 30%. And of course, the school chargers are either missing, broken, or being used by someone else. But what if I told you that schools made these laptops?
They get time, dudes will start stealing your shit, bro. Or like, you let somebody borrow your charger, bro, and you won't get it back whole time. They used it and left it like on the floor somewhere, bro. Like, just carelessly. That's when I stopped getting my stuff away. I started lying, saying I didn't bring it. Whole time I was lying.
The only thing you're allowed to use. Well, okay, I'm sure you know that because phones have been banned almost everywhere now. Like, if you're an incoming freshman or whatever, bro, good luck, bro. I'm sorry. The build quality of them might be the worst part.
Oh, so that stuff is real? Dang, they really, bro. Y'all really... Shoot, I'm glad I'm graduated. Shoot.
So, these things feel like they were manufactured specifically to fall apart at the worst possible moment. You could be taking a test and all of a sudden your trackpad stops working and your screen freezes out of nowhere. There's so many different problems with a Chromebook in general, but the fact—
oh God, and the teacher be watching your tabs too. When your computer start glitching and it alerts the teacher computer and they look at you, bro, you start panicking like, wait. Hold on, it's a virus, it ain't even me. They talking about why you click out the tab. I don't know.
the fact that schools trusted a crappy laptop enough to give it out and make students use them is pretty diabolical. The typing experience on them isn't better either. Like, depending on which laptop you get, you either have to dig your finger into it or barely touching it immediately type something. Not to brag, but I'm a certified 160 word per minute typer on Nitro type, but school Chromebooks absolutely cooked the way I would type, and I blame them for me being washed at typing now. Combine this with trackpads, which I fucking despise in general, just give me a mouse. It really just isn't an enjoyable experience for doing your work at school. I mean, even the storage somehow sucks. Like, come on, how cheap are schools? Chromebooks specifically don't have much storage to begin with, but after 2 months of doing school assignments and potentially downloading some games, you already gotta clear up all your previous work and games because the school couldn't spend a little more to get some quality laptop to make the storage a little better. Like, all of that, the slowness, the bad battery, the whole laptop in general, just falling apart, all of that I'd be fine with if you just—
And they're probably reusing the same Chromebooks probably for like the last 5 years. So there's probably like every 5 years that they actually get new ones. Maybe 10. Cause the way it be slow trying to load up Canvas or check your grades, bro. Oh my gosh. VPNs are death, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Had no choice.
Personal laptops people chose to buy themselves. You know, if you're choosing to buy crappy Chromebooks, that's on you, bro. Like, bro, come on, read the reviews. But schools are making everyone use these regardless. Like, you don't even have a choice. You show up on the first day and they hand you a laptop, and now you're supposed to protect it with your life, even though it's the worst laptop they could have given you. And look, I get it. Schools are buying hundreds or thousands of these things at a time, so they need something cheap and easy to manage. I understand them trying to be smart money-wise, but there are so many other better options you can choose if you are gonna stick with school laptops. Like, literally a basic ThinkPad would do a better job and it would be a lot more sturdy. Or, you know, we could just go back to paper, since I'm pretty sure most people prefer that.
Or even the computer labs game. I remember, bro, I was in elementary, bro. Going to the computer lab was the best part of the day. And then it just stopped. Now when we went to the library, it was to check out 5 books that we had to read within 2 weeks. Like, dang. I ain't gonna lie. High school ain't it. High school ain't it, bro.
Anyways, but with school laptops in general, the whole monitoring and then blocking the most tame websites that you might actually need for a project is insane. For example, why is YouTube blocked? YouTube has lectures, tutorials, literally basic stuff that people might need for a project, and
I was just trying to watch highlights, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I was too busy the night before and the NBA game was on, I was trying to watch the highlights, bro. That's really it. What everybody else is doing, I don't know. But for y'all to get it locked,
just for all the subjects for school in general, I don't know if schools still think YouTube was all gaming or whatever. You know, obviously majority of us still watch that, but literally everything is on here. Like, you can basically watch anything, including educational stuff. And any other website too, like Spotify, you can't even listen to music anymore. Even just general websites for educational stuff too. It's like schools don't even check what they're actually blocking anymore. There is so much downtime in a school day too. Like, if I finish all my work and I want to go watch YouTube, or maybe even play some online blackjack for fun, all jokes obviously, like whatever your school uses, Go, Guardian, or Securely, the monitoring software that gets installed in these devices is so annoying. Like I said, they will literally block anything besides Google Docs and Canvas. Like, just basically anything that has the slightest chance of giving you entertainment or even potentially helping you with a project or schoolwork just gets blocked for no reason. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but you literally cannot do anything with these things. The irony of all this blocking is that it just created a whole economy of VPN knowledge in middle school and high schools across the country. Schools are out here accidentally teaching students.
I knew it was serious when they locked down cool math games. I ain't gonna lie, when that happened, everybody was pissed. You telling me I can't play the basketball game or the racing game? They even blocked the typing website. That's when I knew something was wrong. All right, hold on, this fly. Hold on. Oh yeah, you finna get it. Oh yeah. Oh, I missed. It's on my camera. God damn it. My fault, yeah. But yeah, bro. I'm telling you. Did it die? Ew. But yeah. I forgot what I was saying, bro. Anyways.
About how to route their traffic through different servers just because they try to stop them from watching YouTube.
Oh yeah, once they blocked the typing game, bro, I knew it was over with. Couldn't even practice my typing, bro. Nitro type. So peak, bro. So peak.
During a free period, like literally because of the firewall and all the monitoring stuff, this just led to me to start searching and using a VPN at school on my phone. Speaking of this, bro, my
facts. Hey, hotspot shield, I'm putting y'all in game. Go to your settings, click into it. It might be like 3 dots or something, and then it says connect on demand. Anytime you turn your phone on, your VPN will automatically turn on. There's a point I had a VPN already loaded for like at least 9 months to the year. I promise you. But then I had internet the whole time, so it was good.
First ever time discovering what a VPN actually was insane. I still could not believe I was still watching the school filtered YouTube section up until 7th grade, instead of what I was actually subscribed to. School laptops and many of the Chromebooks have basically no offline functionality, which sounds fine until the school Wi-Fi goes down, which it does constantly, because hundreds of devices are all hammering the same network at the same time during every single class period. When the Wi-Fi drops, your Chromebook is basically a mirror, and because everything is online now, you can't even continue what you were doing because there is literally no paper copies of anything nowadays. I'm not sure if anyone else at school did this, but I hate it when they just randomly force your laptop to update in the middle of the day. Like you're in the middle of doing something important, maybe you're actually being productive for that day, but the school decides out of nowhere that this is the perfect time to start updating everyone's computer. And on a device that's already slow, the update process just wipes out your entire period, and now you gotta do whatever you were doing at home. And one thing that just never fails to happen in any class is somebody just deciding to play audio out loud with no warning and no shame whatsoever. Completely unprompted. Someone's device just starts making the loudest noise and they somehow didn't think to plug in headphones or just turn it down. And it always happens at the worst possible moment too. Like when the teacher is in the middle of explaining something, or when the room is quiet and everyone is working, and then out of nowhere, there's this audio coming from somewhere, and everyone is trying to look up to figure out where it's coming from. And the person it's coming
What in the world? Buddy. Am I tripping?
from is either completely unbothered and just sitting there like nothing is happening. And it's not even always music or something normal either. Like sometimes it's just the most random clip or notification sound that makes everyone in the room stop and look at each other. This is more of a general thing, but when everyone has laptops, some people just stop caring, I guess. And you know what, bro? I respect that low-key. What should have alerted schools to not make everyone have these in the first place was those days when you would have shared devices for some classes. Like, you know, when you pull one of those laptops from the charging cart at the beginning of class, and once you grab one of those, you genuinely never know what state it's going to be in. Like someone left 17 tabs open from their last class, their brightness is all the way down for some reason, and there might be something in the search history that you didn't put there. Also, the keys might be sticky or broken due to another person typing as hard as they could. This was the first warning sign that this would be a bad idea, because people already apparently can't handle them in the first place, and now you're wasting money trying to give these crappy Chromebooks to everybody in the school. Probably the only good parts of the school laptops are when you have free time and start playing games with your friends. If you are even lucky to find some browser games that are unblocked, or know someone with a Google Doc full of unblocked game sites.
It was cool, mad games, bro. That was the shit. Then they took that away, bro. So then we'd all just be in class like these. So just get your work done. Everybody, I swear to God, everybody. Just put your head down. Cause once you get on that phone, they hear them keys. Oh, that's the principal. Oh, don't mind me, principal. I was just typing up this document from my biology class later in the day at 7th period. Okay, facts. I totally wasn't on my phone. Totally.
Like, GoGuardian is the IRS of monitoring school laptops. Like, no matter what, bro, they're going to collect.
That's what it is. Spread the word.
And find anything that provides you with any entertainment. People who had those Google Docs there are the goats, bro. I still have no idea how some people would even find them. But if you are watching this and are wanting a PC or something, do not, and I repeat, do not get a Chromebook of all things. I'm sure you can tell already if you use them how bad they really are, and how you can barely even run some browser games on them. There are so much better.
I'm trying to get me a Dell or like a MacBook. I don't know. I feel like a Dell laptop would be better, or HP. I don't know.
options, or you can save your money and get an actual PC tower in the parts, but that's also extremely expensive now. So yeah, you might be cooked for a while because these prices are not going down anytime soon. If for some reason any school admins or tech people are watching, please put in a good word and make sure people can get some actual quality laptops instead of whatever schools give out now, or just go back to paper because I'm pretty sure most people prefer paper anyways. But if you think school laptops suck, check out some more of these stores on Spotify.
Video. I ain't gonna lie. School system gotta do better, bro. Gotta do better. With that being said, appreciate you for watching. Have a blessed one. Peace.